I'm here with Peter Cullen. He's the founder of Reclink. How's your day going today?
Oh, it's a great day. Look, it's really heartening, to see all this colour and excitement, and what it means is a real sense of community that's come out of these stations, Triple R, PBS, and the megahertz. They have their own community, but behind that, there's even a broader story which they get to support, and it's the community for those people who probably don't experience community, where there's a lot of isolation, and Reclink's about including the unincluded. But when people come together, and we're facilitators for inclusion in sport, recreation and arts, and the model we use is bringing the community together, meaning welfare agencies, peak bodies, police, churches, any of the groups that might have a feeling or would prepare to support people by bringing them together, create this great resource. And it's created a smorgasbord of opportunity across Australia. But today, out in that match, you'll hear people calling each other by name, and that's what our people love at Reclink, the homeless people being called by name. And one fella explicitly said that to me one day when I asked him about Australian rules football. They'll use voices to impact on the game out there today in this colourful game, but many of our people on the street hear voices, and they're not familiar voices. They hear voices that can be as a part of their mental illness. A lot of our people walk the streets as, we walk down the streets, or
I guess it's just a great way for this event to, bring all the work that you guys do to the forefront, and, people know that Reclink exists, but, everybody's here and enjoying the community spirit, and it's really nice to see that alive.
Yeah, that's right. It's really alive, and some of our people are actually here helping today, and that means a great deal. But it just full of spirit, isn't it? And it's full of colour, and people looking forward to a given day and coming together. So, yeah, that's what we try to achieve for the disadvantaged, or people experiencing social disadvantage who have a lot of difficulty accessing, mainstream life. So
it must be nice for them to see, all these people come here because they want to support them and, help raise money for, what you guys do. What kind of an impact does the money make that you raise?
It has a huge impact, and it also has a huge impact in people getting more of an understanding gradually of what we do. Reclink's very high impact for small amounts of money, so we can do a lot with small amounts of money in terms of recreational type programs. We have a 14-team footy league across Victoria where every team plays in a grand final, and
you do see a lot of, some charities and stuff, a lot of the money goes towards promotion or administration or marketing or that sort of stuff, but I guess you're quite a lean organisation, and it really does make a difference.
Yeah, we are. We go to concrete programs, so it's not uncommon for our people to say, it's given me my spirit back, it's opened up a door inside me, it's given me my life back, or it's even saved my life. These are, people call me my name, or I've experienced a reduction, or when I'm playing sport and engaged, I feel a reduction in suicidal feelings, all that type of thing. But we're very grassroots, so we run concrete programs throughout Australia, not just Victoria, and they can be things like like golf, and we seek out reduced prices, or swimming, or boxing, or basketball, or cricket. So it's actually beginning to get people involved who otherwise wouldn't be involved, and that in itself has a huge impact. You're seeing the word recreation, the word recreation. So even the combination of music and football is a great combination for is a close synergy to Reclink, and the whole idea of the name Community Cup, Reclink Community Cup, is really what we're trying to bring into people's lives. And when they experience belonging or community, people feel a deepened sense of their own humanity in that experience.
So I should ask though, are you gunning for a specific team at all, Megahertz or Rock Dogs? Where do you like?
Get asked that. I guess my original link was, look, I love both teams for what they do and what they've meant to us. And look, I tell you what, I do recall that I recall the first ever match, and I recall Jason Evans coming up to me at the fence when I was running the Sacred Heart Mission football team.
In St Kilda?
In St Kilda. And he said, Peter, look, we want to do a fundraiser, for the program, and we'd like you guys to play the curtain raiser. Could you get another Reclink team across? And we got the Emerald Hill Mission at that time, playing the Sacred Heart Mission. And it was just fabulous. It was really muddy. I think it was at the Harry Trott Oval, behind the Junction Oval, before they had the Junction Oval. And it was just really exciting from that first day, and I met the various personalities from the RRR PBS and the Rock Dogs, and the people from the hotels, and we went back and socialised after.
From the hotels, it makes it sound so much more classy and civilised. The bar, the bar flies, I guess you could call them.
Yeah, okay. So what happened on that day? First of all, our players couldn't believe this huge crowd, and I don't think the people who organised the match could, predict. They couldn't predict the crowd that came, and it showed the power of community radio. That's the first thing it convinced me of, how many people really do listen to community radio, and that was many years ago. And then what happened, we won the game. I think we just scraped home by a point. Our guys were really excited. And it was
It's always such a close game, the Community Cup, for some.
This is the curtain raiser.
Okay.
This is the Sacred Heart playing the Emerald Hill Mission as part of the Reclink League. So they went into the rooms, and what they did is one of the players yelled out, "Let's do a lap of honour." So they won this game, and they all came out and did this lap of honour. But later in the day, they took buckets around the crowd, and I'm not even sure if they'd given that much thought about how the fundraising would be done. I'm not quite sure. They ended up running out of food and beer, and it was like a good sign. Wow, this has gone so well that we've ran out of these things.
You could see the potential.
You could see the potential was seen. And from that potential has grown to something that's virtually around the country now. And
it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah,
you must be very happy.
Well, I'm really thrilled. I mean, I'm not the driver of the Community Cup or anything, but it was, as you say, we could see the potential was certainly there, and it was thrilling for us to do the curtain raiser as well. Yeah. Awesome.
Well, well done on all your good work, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.